You're watching Loudmouths.
Hello and welcome to Loudmouths, the great debate. I'm Eamon McAnaney, happy to be joined by Chris Williamson. And Chris, Jet fans are thinking now is the time they can take over the AFC East with Tom Brady down in Tampa Bay. So in your eyes, Chris, who is the face of the Jets franchise? Is it Sam Darnold or Jamal Adams?
Well, Eamon, the most important player on this team is Sam Darnold, but there's a difference between the most important player on the team and being the face of the franchise. And that is Jamal Adams. He is the heartbeat of this team. When you want to get a pulse of this squad, the Jets squad, it's Jamal Adams because he speaks his mind. The players listen to him in the locker room. He is the rah-rah guy, and he backs it up with his play. One of the best, actually the best strong safety, in my opinion, in the NFL. Darnold, that's not his MO. And I know he's the quarterback, the franchise QB, but he's a guy who leads with action, not so much with his talk. So I just feel more connected to Adams as being the face of the franchise.
Chris, I just think I'm going to be picky here. There's a difference between being the leader and the face of the franchise. You know, look, you played football at a high level, much higher than I did. The quarterback is always the face of the team. Jamal Adams may be the emotional leader. He may be the spokesperson until, of course, he says he was misquoted and he backtracks everything he says 48 hours later. But there is no doubt he is a great player and the players respond to him. But when you talk face of the franchise, it's always the quarterback, especially when it's a guy picked as high as Sam Darnold coming out of USC with all the hype. And when he's been healthy, he's given the Jet fan hope that they can be a Super Bowl contender one time down the road in the future. It's always the quarterback. Sam Darnold is the future of the franchise. How the Jets go will be determined by how Sam Darnold goes. You know that. He is clearly the face of the franchise. Jamal Adams, the voice of the franchise, the face of the franchise right now is the quarterback.
No, it's not always the quarterback because you have some average, mediocre QBs. I know Sam Darnold's not on that track, or we hope he's not on that track. The QB is not always the franchise QB or face of the franchise. With Darnold, it's like he's a guy who kind of lurks behind the shadows. He doesn't really say too much. And I get the fact that he determines where this team goes. But, Eamon, you got to give it to Jamal Adams. They want some dogs.
Yeah, and then he backtracked and said that's not what he meant. Hold on a second, Chris. You can't say a quarterback in New York is lurking in the shadows when he's picked as high as Sam Darnold. The only reason Adam Gase is here is because of Sam Darnold. Look, hopefully for the Jet fans, this debate will continue, and Jamal Adams is here for a long time, and they can both lead the Jets into the playoffs. Chris, great talking Jet football with you, and remember to keep it locked in to SNY on all the social media platforms for more Loudmouth great debates.